Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Life with Alex. My name is Kelvin. Most people call me Sky on these streets. And today, Mimi ndio on this episode. And today, first of all, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. We want to get to, you said 1,500
subscribers
by the end of the year. End of the year. 2 months now, 2 months to go. And we know that if you share this channel with one other person or two other people, we will get there very fast. We want to monetize this channel, you know?
And they are.
Introduce yourself first.
Oh, my name is Alex. I go by the name of Alex _ on all social media platforms. My co-host here has taken over the channel. So.
Yes. And today... We're introduced because channel ni hapo.
Okay, so today's topic is about dating as a man in Nairobi.
Yes.
The expectations and versus the reality in the 254.
Yep.
I thought he would be the best guest because he's a man looking for love in Nairobi.
Or found it.
So, or maybe. So for the ladies who are single, he's single by the way. Shameless plug. Yes, he's very, very single. So what have been your experiences in dating when it comes to you in dating, like in the 254?
All right. So one of the issues that affect men when it comes to dating in Nairobi is finances. And that is like the main topic that affects men when it comes to dating and finances. There are so many dynamics when it comes to finances in terms of relationships. But one of the main ones that affects men is the fact that when a lady comes into a relationship, there's a certain expectations that a man needs to be. There's a certain level that a man needs to be before you're even accepted into the dating scene. You know, first of all, are you taking me to a 5-star hotel? You know, a place with ambience and all these things.
5-course meal.
5-course meal, caviar, champagne, and all these things. Are you picking me up and dropping me? Do you have a car? Are you driving? Come on, you're cancelled already.
Isn't it the bare minimums?
Those are some of the bare minimums that can just cancel a guy out when it comes to dating in Nairobi. So there are so many expectations to the man when it comes to finances in terms of dating and relationships. And this kind of affects a man, for example, a man's ego, a man's point of view when it comes to finances and how they perceive dating in this Nairobi.
So what you're trying to say is that in Nairobi, kama hauna pesa, do not dare.
Kama hauna pesa, of course. Well, money is required for you to start dating in Nairobi.
Money like
for
the basic dates.
Yeah, the basic date. You can't go to a restaurant and just sit there for 2 hours and not eat.
Just getting to know each other.
No. You need some form of finances. But now the problem is the ladies take it a notch higher and put a caviar and a bare minimum. This is what you need to have for you to even accept maybe to go out with this person or maybe have a relationship with this person. And that usually cancels out most guys. There are men who, are sponsors, maybe they have their finances in order. They don't have a problem, with taking out a lady to Masai Mara, Dubai, and all these things. And that is what ladies would want.
Yeah.
But most guys, to be honest, they are not maybe in that position. They're not in a position where they can come pick you up. They can come, buy you flowers. Then those flowers that
they're made of money. Oh my God, I am wet. Please, dear. I hope, dear future husband.
Yeah.
I need to receive a bouquet that is made with money.
Yes.
Also 1,000 shillings.
1,000 shillings. You see it to 50 bob.
See. Zinaweza kuwa 50 lakini make sure okay, let's make it 1,000. Actually, those bouquets, they are really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
I haven't received one, but I'm manifesting one.
You're manifesting one. So those are some of the,
So quick question. So the fact that you said for somebody to date in Nairobi, you have to be having money. So that is, I would say, like materially, like you have to be kidogo okay.
Yep.
So has that contributed to a lot of casual dating in Nairobi in the sense that today I try Kevin, naona Kevin hanipeleki the 5
kwenye
star,
nataka,
hanipeleki kwenye nataka,
yes.
Niko na option ya Kamau,
Yes.
niko na option ya Omondi.
Yes. Especially for ladies. There are ladies in this town who just want to be taken out to, expensive places, enjoy themselves. They are not interested in a relationship.
You just take them out on dates, even that's what they want.
Once you take them out on a date and you try to initiate now what is the next step, maybe you want to get, they just tell you, no, me, I'm not interested in you anymore.
Hey, after how many dates?
A couple can be 2, can be 3, but now they will come to me. I'll take them to, for example, Kempinski, a couple of dates, 2-3 dates, maybe nimpeleke Radisson Blue here and there. Akona options zingine, akona Bradley anampeleka another place, Greece, there are ladies who want that. They don't want to settle, they don't want to be in a relationship, they just want to enjoy their time. Be cautious of them.
So you would say, currently dating, that is what you would say that women in Nairobi, of course not all of them, but most of them, majority. That is what they want.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then they come to the relationship with a certain expectations, first of all. Okay. Certain expectation of a man. Of course, you need to have that, but, going above and beyond, saying that this man needs to drive, man needs to, that cancels out like 90% of your dating pool for a man before you even step into that space. Yeah.
Okay, that I would ask you, what are some of the, for example, the green flags that you look for, like in women, when you are trying to date? Of course, there are the red flags, but when you're trying to date, what do you look into? Like into a woman, you're like, this one we could tunaiza Izana. You personally as Kevin.
As Kelvin.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, I do not look at things that might change in the near future, 5, 10, 6 years from now. I look at your character. I will look at, are you a kind person? Are you an empathic person? How do you relate with, for example, mtu amekukanyaga kwa barabara? Yeah, how do you react to that? What is your, how do you deal with your anger? How do you deal with, mtu amekukosea? Those are some of that part of character does not change with time. I also look at the fact that, are you a kindred spirit? Somebody who aligns with what I also align with, in terms of family values, in terms of finances, in terms of spiritualism. How are we aligned in those aspects? Those are the 2 main ones that I look for. The third one, are you a spiritual person? And by spiritual person here, I do not mean that you are Bwana Sifiwe, God, nini. Are you guided by certain principles or whichever God, whichever God you worship? Yeah. Do you believe in a certain? You could be Allah, could be Buddha, could be whatever. Yeah. Do you believe in a certain spirit that guides you? Yeah. Yes, a North Star.
Quick question.
Yeah.
This is what I've found out. Like maybe as you're trying to, even as guys are trying to date you. Often than not, when you meet up with a girl and you tell them, for sure, like I want us first of all to be friends, because people are so quick in Nairobi to call it like a relationship. But when you meet someone, you tell them, I want to be friends with you. Fast. I get to know you, who you are. I get to know how you react when you're broke, how you react when you're mad. But so many guys really don't want to take the time to get to know, even to be friends with you. Why is that?
So this could have so many reasons. One could be societal pressures. Where maybe umefika miaka 32, 34.
Also, you're in a hurry to
settle.
Yeah.
First lady you meet who is interested, now you want to make sure ameingia box, your box umefunga, umetupa kifungu. Now this is your lady and all these things. Right? There are those who want to fit in a certain space. For example, you're meeting up with your boys and you have to come with a lady. And now you have to make sure that this lady that you're meeting also is, unam own or is anaku, how do I put it? Now she's yours, ni wako, you know.
Yeah.
So there could be many factors that contribute to what you're talking about. Yeah.
It leads me to my next question. What are some of the reasons as to why guys date? Is it because of society? Is it because you want to impress your family, you know, like sikianga bibi ya Kevo, your boys, you know, maybe your friends have been like settling down, and you pia uko in a hurry ya unataka pia ku settle down. What are some of the reasons as to why, like, you would say, like, guys want to date and like maybe to be in relationships?
Number one, it could be societal pressures, just like I'd mentioned.
Yeah.
You're getting to 30, 35, 40, maybe men around you, your friends are already married.
Yeah.
There's that pressure of you also settling down. That could be one of the reasons why men want to be in a relationship. Two, could be we live in an African space, in an African culture.
Yes.
If, for example, a man wants to be a leader in church, do you know that you will not be accepted if you're not married?
I think come even 2027, I understand you're not. That thing should be scrapped off. At CG for you to be an MP, you have to have married. CG. I think MC is a bit kidogo.
No. Just go to you know, uko in the Kenyan setup. If you want to stand as a member of parliament or an MCA and you're not married, people will not take you seriously.
So
there's that expectation
from the mentality of, if you don't have a home and you can't run a home, how can you even rule and
exactly? There's that perception, and this is the African kind of setup. There's that perception. So there are men who get married for that reason. There are men who want to be in a relationship just to enjoy themselves. You know, maybe akona kakiru, maybe they...
for example, because your boys were kona wives and girlfriends, the next time you're showing up, you're showing up with them.
Yeah, so people get married, people get into relationships for various reasons. It cannot be just one particular reason. But there's also men who just want to be in a relationship. They want to start a relationship, they want to start a family, they want to grow with a person. There are also those kind of people.
Okay, leads me to my next question. What are some of the conversations that go around when it's only like the guys?
Yeah.
What are some of the conversations that you guys have? Like, your boys have told you before you settle down, you need to look for this. Yeah. As you're dating, you need to look for this.
Yeah. So one of the things they tell me, 90% of the men that I surround myself with, or who are my friends, who are close to me, are married, and they are in good relationships.
Yeah.
Like all the ones that I know, they are not divorced. They might have their marital issues, which I might not know of.
Yes.
But you can tell that they're in stable relationships. This is what they tell me. Find a person who's grounded. Find a person who has their own life. You know, they have a career, maybe a business or something.
They have something going on for them.
Something going on for them. They tap into your space. Find a person, like I told you, who has a North Star. They believe in something. Si mtu mwenye ako tu out there, you know, YOLOing and enjoying life. Find somebody who has principles and somebody who is ready to settle down. That is very important. Find a person who wants to start a relationship, be in a relationship, start a family, because it is very key for you to find that person. You will date so many people, you will be in so many relationships, but not all of them want to be in a relationships, want to date, want to be in a family. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Another point is you remember that Otile song that says saa zingine unapenda huyu mwenye anapenda mwingine mwenye anapenda mwingine mwenye anapenda mwingine.
But it's always like that. It's always like a chain. Mwenye unamtaka hakutaki anataka mwingine.
That is Nairobi for you. We have a mutual friend who I think that is what she's doing. She was doing for me. That mutual friend.
You need to tell me who that mutual friend is.
I expressed myself. I
really. Are you sure you put your best foot forward?
I did. I am a gentleman. All right. And I know where I am in life. I know what I want in life. So, and this lady was intelligent, beautiful, you know, curvaceous, all the things that I look for in a lady. And I expressed myself. I went and told her, this is what I want. I would want to take you out on a date, get to know you. I was even willing to go and pick her from wherever she was living. I was willing to do that because my intention.
We are nothing a disappointment here.
I'm not even disappointed right now. I'm just venting.
It's a safe space. You can. Actually, life with Alex is a very, very safe space. You can always tell us.
Yeah. So I felt this is what, and I'm not giving excuses for how or whatever. I just felt like maybe I was not her type. Maybe she had so many other options that nilikuwa maybe number 4, number 5 hapo, and I was not part of the contenders. So maybe she was interested in someone else, and somebody else, she was looking forward to somebody else,
So were you ghosted?
Properly ghosted, man. Even after expressing myself,
I'm sorry.
sending I was ghosted.
For real?
Yes.
Do you think they could have owed you like a conversation and tell you no?
Yeah. And the fact that we had spoken for some time, the fact that we had already created a rapport, it would have been very nice to just come and told me, hey boss, you are a good person, yes, but I'm not interested with you right now. You are a good person, yes, but
did you want to hurt your feelings?
I don't mind. It is better for you to come and tell me that than ghost. It is more hurting to a man when you ghost them than coming and telling them.
Having a conversation with them.
Just come and telling them, hey man. And we are adults as well.
Yeah, very, very true. Yes,
just come and tell me, you are a good person, but I'm not interested in you right now. You are a good person. I am going through something right now.
Yes.
I might not be. Just come and tell me what's going on so that I also know where I am. So that nisikwe hapo na sip kama nonsense and you are not interested in me. Just come and tell me. And we find a way to move forward in life.
Sorry.
Otherwise,
I'm really, really sorry about that.
Yeah. But it's nothing to be sorry about. It's life.
Yeah, such happens.
Yeah.
Well, sana for that. At least you've learned. Do you think it's something we could do, damage control?
No, I don't care right now. I moved on.
Really?
I detached myself. And
see something tunaweza fanya damage control?
I don't think so. Now my focus, my energy is
somewhere else.
We shall move on. Anyway, another point is gender roles. Masculinity, femininity in the 21st century.
Yeah.
That is another point that comes into mind when men want to date in this day and age in Nairobi. Yeah.
Depending per relationship, it depends what is your role as a woman or as a man in a relationship. Gone are the days I think you would say purely the role of a man is to provide and we still live
there are those yes.
But still, as a modern woman, like, because you went to school, you've been educated, and people want to, because
you also want to advance your career as a lady. So that finish your point first, so that you don't digress.
Yes, and I think we have been given equal opportunities. So I think depending on your relationship, you'll know what will work for your relationship. So kama yangu ni plan for the vacation, you pay for it, then that's okay. If I'm the one maybe who has like maybe I can handle dinner dates, you can handle like maybe vacation, there's the rent, the what. So I think different dynamics in relationships they have really, really changed. That's what I would say on my end.
Yeah, it's true. I agree with you. And also the fact that right now just like the gender roles have really changed because there are men who are embracing stay-at-home dads. Stay-at-home dads. Yes. If, for example, I will tell you a story. There was a lady I once met. We were just getting to know each other, and she told me, I'm looking for somebody who can be a house husband because I can provide. That's what she told me.
Oh, really?
Because I can provide. This lady used to work in the US consulate. She used to be paid, I think, 5,000. An astronomical amount of money. To the point where, even if you sit down as a man and you say, I want to be at par, it will take you very long. I would like to be a house husband.
Oh, really?
I would like to be a house husband. The money just comes. I'm taking care of kids. I'm going to fill the car.
Interesting.
So there are those dynamics. You find a lady whom, she's from an influential family. Yeah. They have deep pockets. There's a very difference between being rich and having deep pockets. Yes. If you meet a lady from that family, you cannot compete as a man. So gender roles there now become something. They become different. Now you can't provide as a man and the lady is earning 10 times more than you. Yeah. So it depends with relationship to relationship. Then there's this point where now a lady wants to impose herself because I am the one providing. Now I want to be seen as the man of the relationship. Yeah. Those dynamics.
I think women needs to know you can never fit the shoes of a man, and neither can
even
a man.
If you earn higher than him, even if you are
and you can never fit into the shoes of a woman.
That is true.
Like no matter how I think there are so many things. Being a woman is a lot. Being a man is also so a lot. So we can never.
You can try. We might say, you can try, but you cannot. You cannot be good at it.
Yes.
But all I'm saying is gender roles right now have been. They have changed a lot, especially in the 21st century. So find what works for you. Yeah. If you are the man and you want to be the provider, and you are saying, I want this relationship to be the traditional way of things, how things are done, then the lady used to stay home. She never used to do anything. She never used to go look for food, If that works for you, let it work for you. If the lady says, there's a friend of mine whom, when they were dating, he told me, this lady came to me and told me, I don't want this gender role bullshit. I am working. This is what I'm bringing to the table.
Yes.
What are you bringing to the table? This is what we have.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's working for them up to now.
Yeah.
So it all depends with how you look at relationships and how you want the relationship to work with you.
Very, very true.
Yeah.
Very, very true. So I think the question I would ask you, how hard or how easy is it to date in a 254?
It is. It's very subjective. It is very subjective, but from my personal experience, I would say it's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I understand it's crazy everywhere.
It's crazy, one, because you never know the intentions of this lady. The lady might put a facade for as long as she wants to get what she wants.
Very true.
Your intentions might not be aligned.
Yeah.
Your desires might not be aligned.
Very true.
Depending also where you met, how you met.
Oh yeah, very, very true. Can you imagine? Okay, so where I'm at in life, I don't think I can meet someone in a club and I think in my head it's going to work. Yeah. Unfortunately, in a club setup.
Yeah.
In Nairobi, but I understand it's everywhere in the world.
Yeah, you think it's everywhere in the world.
Yeah, I think I was talking to a friend of mine and she told me, I think even where she is right now in the US,
it's almost the same thing.
Same thing. Yeah, the dating pool is almost the same.
Almost the same.
Yeah.
But I keep saying there are 7 billion people in this earth.
Yeah.
Huyo mtu mwenye unatafuta, they might not be in Kenya. Mpenzi wako ako Angola. Ako South Africa. Expand your dating pool.
Yeah,
from
true.
Kenya to other places, and
But I hate this culture. My parting shot would be, I hate this culture whereby you keep on saying next.
Yeah.
Until when?
Next in terms of the
people that you amekuja kidogo friction and everything. I think we don't have the patience, like maybe to work things out.
Yep.
Onto the after 3 months aishi. Actually, that's a thing with guys.
Yeah,
a guy,
21st century, even ladies, man.
Like you will move out from a marriage instead of like doing the work for you.
There are people who do not thrive in singlehood. There are people who do not thrive.
Personally, I feel like mostly it's guys.
Even ladies. There are people who do not thrive in their single.
But let me tell you,
they cannot be by themselves.
Yeah.
The moment this relationship ends, they want to be
in another one instead of like working.
Yes, or working with themselves and growing themselves. There are people who always want to be with someone. you as a lady, as Alex, you thrive in your singlehood right now.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And then when you get another person, they tap into that space that you're in right now. But there are people who do not thrive in singlehood. They want to be, and those are the people who keep jumping from one relationship to the other. There's a void they're trying to
Personally, I
fill.
would say mostly it's guys. Mostly it's guys. More so when you, for example, when you're in a family, when you're like in a marriage, I've seen most guys move on. As a lady, when your marriage like has failed and everything, you take time to know what worked, what didn't work. But for guys, within the next year, ashawa mtu mwingine. You wonder, like, were you waiting for me to step out for you to? Because I know with ladies, for anybody who maybe you had a family, like even kwanza kids were involved, before like a lady decides maybe to step out, they will have tried to work around and see, it's not that easy even as a woman to just wake up and
jump into another relationship.
But for men, in fact, your concentration will be your kids, your business, and maybe your career. But with guys, now it's free time. Just let me look. What have I been missing out
in the
here?
dating scene?
Yeah, unfortunately.
And that brings me to my final point. Online dating. So online dating has given people the facade of these options out there.
Hey, options Zico.
Which is true.
Not even online. Actually, not even online. I wouldn't say like even online apps and everything per se. No,
just
even generally.
Yeah.
There are so many options.
Yeah.
Because I understand Gen Z have made it so easy for people to even jump from one person to, because they are readily available, unfortunately.
Yes.
So sorry for interjecting. Continue with your.
It's true. It's true what you're saying. Online dating has made people relationships. It has made easy for people to connect, interact, and give that facade that there's so many options. If Alex refuses my advances, there's Jen and they're here in the tap of my hand. You just swipe left and swipe right. It is a very murky place to be in, because that mentality that there are so many people in at the tap of your hand will make you want to jump from one relationship to the other, trying to find what you're looking for, which might be a bad thing, because 6 months, 7 months down the line, you still find yourself jumping from one relationship, one lady, one gent to the other.
I think for me, personally, I have been on dating apps before, and I tend to think everybody there is for their own reasons, by their own reason, for their own reasons. I prefer the ancient way of meeting people. Like maybe meet somebody somewhere, have a conversation. At there you can be able to gauge. But this story hiding behind like keyboard at you're trying to tell me I'm this, I'm that, and.
But Alex, don't you think even just meeting that person, it still puts you in a space where you can't know this person well? Online dating gives you an opportunity to sift through. Don't you think so? It gives you an opportunity to sift through, to see
when I meet you one-on-one,
too serious, who you seem too serious.
Energy. Okay, if you're like energies don't lie. Personally, where I'm at in life, energies don't lie. If I feel any disconnect, something that is off.
Something that is off when you're having a conversation.
Yes. And it is the way they are going to maybe
just the first instance, the first time you're meeting them.
Yes, you can. The way, for example, they will respond to a certain question.
Yeah.
The way they are going to, even when like sometimes unconsciously you tell someone like maybe for example a certain story and how, like for example, the way you have told me that story of somebody who tried to date and everything, I should be able to learn something from that if I'm very, very smart and I'm very, very like I'm listening. So you can't hide so much. Actually, hata unaweza ona tu ni kitu ujiambie ule msee nisikie nini. The conversation that goes around that, it will tell you so much about. But on a dating app.
But don't you think people can still put a facade even if you're meeting them in person?
Not for so long.
Put a facade?
I don't think for so long.
You're sure? In Nairobi?
Even the way, okay, I know sometimes women can, okay, even men,
Yeah.
they
men.
might, yeah, they might pose in a certain way because they
Yeah.
want to, they want to like attract a certain crowd.
Yep.
That is so true. But don't you think you can see through the bullshit sometimes?
Well, so now that brings us to my parting shot. If if you want to see through somebody's bullshit and this facade, you need to have a spirit of discernment. Pray to God that you have a spirit of discernment and wisdom.
Very, very true.
To see through these facades.
Yeah.
Because a person can lie for 6 months. A person can lie for a whole year.
Yeah.
But if you have that spirit of discernment, you can tell this one is lying to me.
Sindio, from a distance. This seems to be so good, so good to be true.
Yes. And then when you dig deeper and you go to that meditation state, you can just and then guys, I will tell you also. You know that nagging feeling in your heart?
Oh yeah, your gut instincts. They never lie to you.
They never lie.
They don't. They don't.
This person is a bad. That gut is telling who you know to you. Danger.
You want to keep on arguing with your
with your intuition, with your that is your intuition. That is that spirit of discernment telling you that this one is not a good person. So listen and follow that part.
Also in relationships, you see when you meet someone, like in fact within your first argument, it should be able to tell you a lot about someone, how they handle that, their accountability, how they even take up that as their fault, how do you even respond to that?
Yes.
So this thing of you keep on trying to justify things, it ends up like hurting you in the long run. You know, because you're in denial. Sometimes you want things so much that you can't see beyond thing.
Yes, you can't see beyond the red flags.
So just
or you are assuming those red flags will change at some point.
They are pink.
They will the maroon. or you will learn to adapt to the red flags, or those red flags will be.
They're going to change. Yes.
Yeah. So you are there, but unateseka. Hepa.
Very, very true.
Just go. There are so many people in this world.
We live in 7 billion.
7 billion in this world.
Very, very true.
There's somebody for everyone. Me, I believe.
I
believe there's.
You don't believe there are people who are meant to be by themselves?
There are those who are meant to be by themselves.
Okay.
But humans are social beings.
Very true.
Humans are social beings. We thrive around other people. Even if you're an introvert, you thrive around other people. There are people who will bring out the best in you, especially who have good intentions with you. They'll bring out the best in you.
Very true.
So I believe that everyone has their person who go injured. And I'm not saying that person is the one who will change your lives. But there's that one person who will understand you, who is a kindred spirit, somebody who you understand, mnaelewana kabisa things. And when you get into relationships that work,
it doesn't feel forced. It doesn't. It's very, very
things
smooth.
Just work out. You call her on a date, she just comes.
Yeah.
You have a conversation, and it's
very, very seamless.
Very seamless.
Yeah.
Lakini hizi relationships tunaforce huku nje hizi. Then you are trying your best, but things are not working. Just know that is not a relationship for you.
It's not for you.
Yeah.
Well noted. Capital letters.
This just came into my mind. I was saying there's a TikTok I put out and said, if God wants you to put in a place, if God wants to put
you in a place.
Yes. If God does not want you to be in a place, He will make it very uncomfortable for you.
Very true. Very, very true.
If God does not want you to be in a marriage, utateseka sana kwa your marriage. But if a marriage is working, it's just working. If God wants you to be in a relationship, things just work out. If He does not want you to be in that relationship, utateseka.
Sana.
The guy will cheat on you.
The pain will be, it becomes worse and worse as you continue, not taking like an action.
Yes, until you leave.
Yeah.
Same with a job.
Yes.
Very
true.
Same with going to the US ama Germany. Ukiona unateseka uko sana, ujue that's not a place God wants to become bad.
Imagine
go to somewhere else.
Having gone to Germany and you're like, God, this is not where By the time you come back, okay, I don't know. Let's ask for discerning spirit and wisdom. That's all I can say for me. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. We have ranted for almost 35 minutes.
Yeah.
And if there's a point, for example, you think we've not talked about,
tell us on the comment section.
She is very fast in responding and, just interacting with you guys.
Yeah.
We want to build this community. We want to, grow this channel.
Yeah.
And we hope that you guys can help us do that.
Yes.
Follow her on Instagram as well. She posts very interesting things.
Alex_Nganga on all social media platforms.
Mine is Kelvin, KELVYN_Sky.
Sky.
Yes.
Yeah, and until next time, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.